Hey, I'm Liv, and this is the Mach-E vlog. If you watched our previous video where I applied the matte screen protector to the 15.5-inch screen, then you'll know that I left out one tiny little detail. Fortunately, today the OCD plug actually sent us the driver's screen protector, so we're going to be applying that, and we're going to be applying that little detail, which is a little dot that goes inside the dial. We'll do that now. So first things first, it comes with an alcohol prep pad. We're gonna open that up and clean our little dot first. Is this folded over or is it just tiny? No, it's folded. So just clean that inside there. Oh, hello, car. And we will clean our dash screen too. That's the sound of our dash cam. We'll have a video coming out about that. Okay, now that that's all nice and clean, we have this microfiber cloth that also comes in the package. We're gonna make sure that this is well cleaned and hopefully not turn the volume on at the same time. There can be little specks of dust and stuff, so we're just gonna get rid of all of that. Fortunately, this is not an area that gets touched very much, so it's not really smudgy. We're just kind of going for consistency, so we have the matte finish on both screens. Okay, let's try our little dot first. So we actually have that on a small piece of paper here. As you can see, that's really quite tiny. And apparently we don't need very much liquid for the dot, so I'm actually just going to spray my fingers. I have a microfiber cloth here, so I'm going to try and not get it too much on the car. And this giant spray bottle is what we're actually using for our PPF installation, so I figured I'd just use it since it's basically the same thing. I'm going to give a light spritz in there inside the dot. And then I'm going to peel this off. Give it a light spritz on the sticky side. And pop it in there. And I'm actually just going to use the microfiber cloth, bowl it up a little, and press it in there so that my fingers aren't sort of rubbing it around. And this way, if there's any excess moisture, we can get rid of that too. It's also stopping me from turning the car off and on, which is a bonus. All right, now let's do the dash screen. I'm gonna give this a gentle spritz through the steering wheel. As we discovered last time, we don't need all that much. And I'm gonna peel this off. It looks like it's the same on all angles. And I think that I will actually roll it out as I apply it, which is something we've learned doing PPF. I want more liquid. And I'm sort of spraying at the top so it doesn't run down too much into the fabric below it. This looks really large. I guess it wraps around. Do you see that?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's right.
Yeah. That is interesting. And it's supposed to be able to wiggle around. So if it's not wiggling, you can just add some liquid onto your sticky screen and get it nice and slippy. We'll add some more on this side too. Oops. Turn the car on as well. Why not? Is that a good angle, Patrick?
Yeah, it's a pretty good angle.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I didn't realize this was gonna wrap around. It's a little odd. I'm gonna try push it down. Oh, you know what? It goes in.
Oh,
did you see that?
nice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like I got it nice and slippy and then I started pushing it downwards. and I can get sort of a nice positioning and it's all hidden.
Do you need a squeegee?
Perfect. I have a squeegee, thank you. I think you're concerned about the liquid, right?
A bit.
Yeah.
I know it's just water mostly.
I don't want it to stop being slippy because I want to make totally sure it's exactly where I want it. Because to be honest, it's actually really hard to see in darkness. I'm sure in daylight you're like, whoa. I can see that I want it to move over just a tiny bit. And that looks good to me. So then we have our microfiber cloth again, and we have our little credit card squeegee. And instead of spraying, because I don't really want that much liquid in this area, I'm just gonna wrap it in the microfiber so that we have some slip. And I'm gonna gently, I think I'll push downwards. We didn't use too much liquid, so this is going, anything excess is going down there, but there wasn't that much. So hopefully it's all good. I mean, this is looking absolutely gorgeous to me already. What do you think, Patrick?
I'm trying not to drop the camera.
All right. That was easy peasy, and I think it looks great. Well, that was it. That was the dash screen installation. I have to say that was super easy. Just be aware that it does slide underneath. It looks like there's excess, but you just press it and slide it sort of into the speaker, and it kind of helps press it together and press against the screen. So it's really seamless looking. I know we're in a dark garage, but I think it looks pretty amazing. It looks really nice to have this cohesive, and I think this is a great upgrade. The dot in the middle of the dial, super easy peasy like you saw. So that's that. Thanks for joining me for this little update on this installation. If you have any other upgrades or sweet little things like this that you've done to your Mach-E, please feel free to leave them down below. If you have any other products or things you would like us to test with Mach-E, feel free to share them too. Take care, stay charged, and keep it electric.